Let's Nightfall Episode 2, and this week's Nightfall is the Abomination Heist. Not too bad of a solo, a little annoying in a few spots because Arcburn is on this week, but all in all, not too bad. So the modifiers are Epic, Arcburn, Specialist, Juggler, and Airborne. If you can, have Zalo Supercell on, so you can have an Arc Primary, and then obviously if you can, I would go with a Arc Sniper and an Arc Rocket Launcher personally. But an Arc Machine Gun is great. If you don't have Zalo, no worries. It will just take you a little bit longer to solo. And if you don't have Zalo, if you have Boltcaster leveled up, that actually would be pretty good in the first two rooms, clearing ads. So if you don't have Zalo and you have Boltcaster and you got it leveled up, definitely try that out. I think that would actually work pretty well. So this first room, it's just got a couple ads and a turret, nothing too overwhelming. And you can just run past this if you'd like to. But I was just going to clear out the ads, see if I could get some heavy ammo to drop. Not too bad at all. Just hang back in the doorway where I'm at now. I'm going to do just a little quick fast forward. You're not missing anything. All you're doing is just clearing out ads. Take your time, hang back, and when you're ready to move up, take out the turret. Once you take out the turret, just gather any ammo that you might need, and then head on to the next room. So in the next room, we're going to have 3 waves of ads. And it's not too bad. You have this turret in this little back hallway, so you can't really come to this back hallway. But you can hang back pretty much, and you'll see where I'm going to be sitting at. But the first wave and second wave are pretty easy. The third wave is when it can get a little more difficult because there's going to be some arc shanks, and with Arcburn on, they do wreck. Hunters, I would personally have bow on. I know Arcburn is on, but I thought bow was the better choice for especially this first and second room. For the boss room, I would go with Golden Gun since Airborne's on and Celestial Nighthawk if you have it leveled up. Titans, I would go with Smash, and then obviously Warlocks, you're running Sith Lord. If you are under light, Warlocks, you could rock Self-Res if you want to, but I think Sith Lord's going to be the way to go for this room. And then Titans, if you're under light, just put on Bubble, especially for the third wave of ads, the Shanks. So this first wave, you're just going to have some dregs and whatnot, some splicer dregs, and then you're going to have a couple servitors. Nothing too overwhelming for the first wave. I would make sure to save your super for the third wave. I wouldn't use it on the first or second unless you get into some trouble. And just take everything out from deep. With Arcburn on, everything goes pretty quick if you got arc weapons. If you got an arc rocket launcher, arc sniper, and you got Zalo, this room will go pretty quickly and you'll be able to eat through enemies. Again, you're just killing everything from deep. I'm going to fast forward here just a tad. You're not missing anything. You're just clearing out ads. And then the second wave will spawn. On the second wave, you're going to have some invisible sword vandals that are very dangerous with Arcburn on. So just make sure you stand back. And then you're also going to have some exploder shanks. So you see here the invisible vandal sword guys. You just got to be careful about them because they will absolutely destroy with Arcburn on this week. As you see, I almost get one-shotted. Okay, so third wave is coming, and they're going to come from my left. And I got to be prepared for this. Be prepared with your super. Be prepared with rockets and sniper because these arc shanks are going to be super annoying. Let that heavy fly. Quickly pop a pack. With Night Stalker, if you're a hunter, I pop my bow once I see a bunch of them coming through so they don't overwhelm me, and just let those rockets fly. There's going to be 2 or 3 major shanks, and they will push up on you. So there was one right there. There's another one. I think there are 3. And I would use sniper and rockets. Zalo you can use for your primary, but you don't want to stick out of cover too long because they will do a ton of damage. So yeah, there's 3. There's the third one right there. So there's 3 of them. And then you'll also have these sword captains, but they're not too much of a pain. And Warlocks, your storm grenades, you could chuck one in that little left doorway when they come through and then pop your super or do a couple rockets and then pop your super. Same thing, Titans. You could throw 2 lightning nades. And those nades in that, the left doorway right to my left right there where they come through, right where I'm looking at, that's going to eat them up. So just prepare for that. If you want to hang back during the first wave of enemies because you're waiting on a pack cooldown, then do that to make sure that you have max rockets. You got max special ammo. If you got to wait for your super, wait for your super. I would not do that during the second wave because you're going to have those sword vandals pushing up on you. You might not want to dip into your menu. Okay, so first room is down. This next room's whatever. You're just killing some ads. I'm going to fast forward through this. You're not going to die in this room. I mean, you could probably just run through this, but I just decided to clear out ads. Just stay back, clear out ads, take them out from deep. The rinse and repeat Nightfall solo strategy. Take stuff out from as far away as possible. And then I just slipped on by. This next area is an area that's a little bit harder because there are boomer knights that do arc damage, and then there's also some arc shanks. And I died on my first try going through because there's some arc shanks that are kind of hidden up on this second level that I did not see. So when you step out here, you're going to have some ads bunched up. Use rockets, use your sniper, just hang back if need be. Again, Night Stalkers, I would use bow right there. Warlocks, you could use your Stormcaller. Titans, you could use a smash and probably take out all those enemies. There's going to be some servitors. Just use your sniper to take them out. That's where the shanks are. They're up here on this left. They're behind whatever the hell that Siva cluster is to my left. I don't even know what those are called. Just, I guess, a Siva cluster. If you need to, drop back into that hallway. So they're behind the cluster that I'm shooting right now. So just be careful. They snuck up on me and killed me my first try trying to go through. And you see, I'm just taking everything out from deep. Take everything out from as far as possible. If you need to wait for a special pack, wait for a special pack. If you want to burn your heavy and then pop a pack, do that. Just hang out. There's no point in rushing through it. There really isn't. And then there's a turret up here on the right. So when you are ready to move up, make sure to take that thing out because the turret does wreck regardless of like burns being on or anything like that. There will be some straggler ads as you push up. There will be some dregs, possibly some splicer vandals, but they're not anything overwhelming, no majors, and just move on up. So I always move to this staircase right here, and then there'll be invisible sword guys that spawn where you would normally go during the summoning pit strike, and I make sure to take them out, especially with arc burn on. You want to make sure you take them out so they don't sneak up on you. And then we have a bunch of ads to our right. You got Fallen, and you got our Siva Fallen and Hive fighting each other. I kind of let them fight each other while I always go over here and try to collect ammo and clear out the last couple dregs that will be in this area. And once I clear out all the dregs, I like to jump up here. And we're going to be shooting everything from all the way back here. I'm going to do another little fast forward. Again, just let those rockets fly. Use your sniper rifle. Wait for pack cooldowns if need be if you're super under light. I would not make a run for the tomb ship. I would definitely clear this area out first. And it's not too bad. You're going to have those couple boomer knights, so be careful with arc burn on. And once you take everybody out, I always go, and I'm sure pretty much everybody does this because it's just easier, hop on the tomb ship, and then once it's about to go, hop back off. Okay, let this ship come in and drop off the shanks. You don't even want to deal with them while you're on the tomb ship. It just leaves you way too vulnerable. So I always fall all the way back here and then clear out the shanks. I'm going to do another fast forward just so you guys don't have to see me choke a bunch of sniper shots. And you're not missing anything. All I'm doing is just taking out the shanks, take them out from deep. Make sure to keep your distance, and once all the shanks are down, just wait for the first tomb ship to respawn, and then you will be hopping on it. There will also be a turret over on our left right there, so make sure to take that out as the tomb ship goes. And I'm going to be making the jump from this first tomb ship, but there is another tomb ship that will come underneath this one, and you can hop on that one, and that will take you over to the little opening. But I have bones on, so I just decided to jump from the first tomb ship. Once we get into the boss room, we're going to be going up to the far right-hand corner on the second level, and you're going to be focusing on taking out the Hive Boomer Knights. Do not take out any of the Fallen because they're going to help you kill the boss. So what you're going to do is just follow my path. You see the Arc Knights are bombing these Fallen. We want to hurry up and take out these Arc Knights because they are going to destroy our helpers, our teammates. The Fallen will help you kill the boss. And after you take out those Knights, then just follow my path, and we're going to go up here in this right-hand corner. It's a bit of a safe haven, though Thrall can come over here. A Boomer Knight at times will waddle himself all the way over here. So, make sure you got some rockets, make sure you got your super, got some special ready just in case that happens. You can also fall off to the right, to my right there, and fall down to the lower level if you do get overwhelmed up here. So, don't kill any of the Fallen. Your job is to try and keep them alive whenever new Boomer Knights do spawn, and with them, you're just going to take out the boss. Float rockets with airborne on. Make sure you're jumping when your shot's about to hit. Okay, so Boomer Knights are spawning, so fall back to your spot, back here in this little corner, and you want to use your sniper rifle or rockets, whatever it may be, to take out the Boomer Knights. And you want to do that so they don't kill the Fallen. The Fallen are going to help you big time doing damage on the boss. And if the boss is wrecking you, just kneel down like I just did right there. And just use your sniper. Like I said, creep up when you can. The boss will get preoccupied with the Fallen. And just be careful sneaking out, making sure to take out those Boomer Knights. Once the Boomer Knights are gone, If you can, get some shots on the boss with your sniper, float some rockets, whatever it may be. Hunters, I would have switched to Golden Gun if I were you. If you do have Celestial Nighthawk leveled up because Airborne is on this week, I don't have Celestial Nighthawk at a very high level, so I just stayed on Night Stalker. Warlocks, I would be on Stormcaller still, or Self-Res if you want to, and then Titans, I would personally switch to Bubble with Weapons of Light. If it was me, I would switch off of Smash, but if you want to be on Smash just so you can chuck nades, then all power to you. And yeah, we're just going to be sitting up here, do some damage on the boss, and it looks like the boss and the Hive kind of took out the rest of the Fallen. So once you get him to about half health, there's going to be a ship that comes in, and that's going to drop off more Fallen. It's going to come from your right. You're not going to want to probably be up here more than likely. I always bail. Now, you can stay up here and try to dodge the shots, but if the shots focus on you, they can do quite a bit of damage. So I would suggest either dropping down to the right if it's not clear to the left, or just running to the left, which you'll see me do in this video. So you see some Thrall do come around, and that might happen from time to time, so just be prepared for that. And with Specialists, in accordance with Arc Burn on, your sniper is going to be doing so much damage that you're not going to really need to focus on the boss. Now, this fight will take a little bit longer if Specialist and a Burn isn't on from up at this top spot, because you're only going to be shooting the boss periodically. But the Fallen will help you take the boss's health down. And you'll see with Arc Burn on, once that Shock Captain comes in with the ship, the Shock Captain's going to do a ton of damage on the boss. And you want to make sure to clear out your running lane if you are going to run to the left, because the boss is he's near about half health. This is when the ship's going to be coming. So you want to make sure you clear that area out before taking the boss. So here comes the ship. Okay, and I'm going to dip. So you can fall down to your right if you want to, but I always like to run over to the left just to get as much space from that ship as possible and the new ads coming in. And you got to be careful, because you don't want to be seen by that Shock Captain, because, I mean, that's pretty much, you're going to die like instantaneously. And remember, do not take out any Fallen, okay? They are going to help you kill the boss, because they're not going to be shooting at you when you're up in that far right-hand corner. So let them help you. Do not take them out at all. Don't waste any of your ammo on them. And then once the ship's gone, I'm going back to my spot, and you can see here with the Fallen, with the Shock Captains, I mean, the Shock Captains took him down about 15% more health when the ship came in, and I didn't even have to do anything. I'm just floating rockets, making sure to jump because Airborne is on. And you see the boss is almost dead. Here comes another wave of ads. There's going to be some Boomer Knights. Again, making sure to take them out. Use your sniper, use heavy. You'll see here in a second, the Boomers at times will come all the way over here. And here he is. I had my super, thankfully. You're not going to want to use a rocket from point blank like that if he's that close. But if you get overwhelmed and he's right there and you don't have anything to take him out quickly, then just fall down to the right and then work your way back up. And you might not even want Zalo in the final room, to be honest, because I'm not really using it on any ads. I'm using sniper and rocket launchers. A Boltcaster could friggin' dominate. You're just chucking those things from all the way up top, though I prefer having an arc rocket launcher. And there you go. We've done it. You've done it. It's actually pretty easy this week. It's just getting to the boss room and then making sure to handle the Boomer Knights. And the Fallen are going to help you out a ton with doing damage on the boss. Fast forward to the reward here. Hopefully I can get something good. Let's wave to our fallen brethren. Hell, they probably did more damage on the boss than I did. What did we get? A heavy. I'll take it. I needed a heavy. Hopefully this video was helpful and helps you get it done this week. Have a good one, guys. See ya.